248-539-9797. Tigers lost 2 games yesterday in spring training. They have yet to win in the spring.
Slow go for the Bats right now. They have not really hit the ball all that well. I saw on Twitter that there was a good at-bat from Parker Meadows to start the game, an 11-pitch at-bat, but eventually I think he did strike out. Mm-hmm. But when you see that many pitches, it's a good thing. Javi Baez had a couple of hits. But beyond that, there just hasn't been a whole lot from the core group of players and the players you expect to make the Major League team. But the pitching is what you're going to take a look at and see where they're at. And we'll get Cater Montero pitching again today, making his second start of the spring. But Ty Madden pitched yesterday and Casey Mize pitched yesterday, and they both threw 2 shutout innings. So that's something to look at. And for Ty Madden, it's nothing but positive because this guy there was a lot of high hopes for him coming out of college that he was going to be a decent pitcher and maybe a middle of the rotation kind of guy, and he's been slowed by injuries. So to get him back up to speed, we saw flashes of him at the major league level, but now he's healthy again. And take it slow because you're not going to start with the Tigers right away because they've got the rotation set. But rest assured, you're going to be counted on at some point. So it's good to see him pitching well.
You mentioned Baez. Baez and Corey Julks lead the Tigers with 3 hits each. What's interesting is there's only a handful of guys with 2 hits, and they are Max Anderson, Kevin McGonigal, Hao-Yu Lee, Max Clark, Zach McKinstry, and Austin Slater. That's a lot of people in the pipeline there.
It is. And what you also notice is that there actually haven't been a whole lot of at-bats for Torkelson, Green, Carpenter, the guys you're expecting to see every day. Those guys haven't, not yet. That'll change in 2 weeks. You're going to see these guys getting 2 and 3 at-bats in a game. But right now it's, they're not even playing in games sometimes.
As a team, the Tigers are hitting 174 so far this spring.
It's not good.
No, it's not. But again, like you said, it's not.
It's way early, guys, and I don't want to overreact. But I'm not going to sound the sounder here, but Parker Meadows though, because he's hitless right now. What does he have to do this spring? You know what I mean?
It's huge for him.
He's got to get a hit.
He's got to start there.
You know what?
Yeah.
There you go.
I think it's huge for him because if he's slow to go and they're like, we can't bring you up if you're not playing well. We can't do that. Then that means other things happen. What it does is it opens the door for Kevin McGonigal to play shortstop, and Javi Baez goes out to center field.
There you go. And Javi Baez was an all-star center fielder last year.
So I'm not that upset if that happens. I mean, I'd be disappointed because I think Parker Meadows has so much potential. He's got all the tools. He's tall, he's lanky, he's fast as hell. He's great defensively in center field. He's left-handed, but he just can't put it all together. The hitting has been a real problem with him to find any kind of consistency.
Well, he's getting his opportunities, and hopefully he comes through. And if you are a Tiger fan, it's upset that they didn't add a bat. The start of spring training isn't going to help. But this is not, I don't even know if I would call this a data point yet, though. I don't even know if this matters.
Well, if you want McGonigal to make the team, that's how it happens. Because otherwise, it's really difficult. Because it's not like they've got a bunch of infielders on this roster that are
Meadows to be a problem.
Yeah. You need Meadows to be the problem because that would shift an infielder to the outfield and open up the spot in the infield.
Yeah.
And also, McGonigal's got to do his part, but so far he's getting rave reviews. So it's a long spring. You still got a good 3 or 4 weeks of games before they have to make their final decisions.
Yes. So I'm not worried at all about the no wins or the bats yet. No. But that is the McGonigal Parker Meadows trend is a long way from being final, early stages. But that could be a thing. That could be the one thing in watching so far that makes you go, huh. Because you see who they're giving opportunities to, right? I mean, Parker Meadows is amongst the most, and McGonigal, 9 at-bats and 8 at-bats this spring so far. Second and third on the team. So 248-539-9797. All right, coming up, interesting trend down at the Combine from a Lions insider. At this hour, it's the safeties speaking and what they have to say. Very interesting. We'll get to that today at 11:46. And at 12:31, the Birchie kid from down in Indy, he joins us to tell us which safety and which tight end most sound or look like a future Detroit Lion as he is covering the combine for us from Indy. It is Karsch and Anderson on 97.1.